Colossians 1:21-23 says this: "Once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your minds because of your evil behavior. But now he has reconciled you by Christ's physical body through death to present you holy in his sight, without blemish and free from accusation. If you continue in your faith, established and firm, and do not move from the hope held out in the gospel, this gospel that you have heard, that has been proclaimed to every creature under heaven, of which I, Paul, have become a servant. We were once alienated and hostile to God because of our evil behavior, but reconciled through Christ Jesus' death." Man, I don't know about you, but that's good news, right? That's good news for me, that in my darkest moment, Christ died for me. Before I chose his forgiveness, he died for me, to make a pathway of reconciliation. But the next step for us is that after we accept that reconciliation, we extend it to other people as well. We extend forgiveness to those who have hurt us and reconcile when possible. And I know that's a hard thing to do, especially when you've been hurt, especially when you feel like someone has wronged you. But what happens when we allow the anger from that situation to be held onto and not released is it forms bitterness in our hearts. And that bitterness takes root and leads to all kinds of other sin. But when we let go of that anger and we free that person from accusation, we are helping ourselves and we are helping that person. We are seeking forgiveness. We are being like Christ. It's Ephesians 4:32 talks about this idea of being kind to one another, tenderhearted and forgiving one another as Christ forgave us. I know that life is full of moments where we get frustrated in the relationships we have, where people may hurt us and say a mean thing or a hurtful thing. But the call of a Christ follower isn't to hold that against somebody. It isn't to be a jerk to the person who was a jerk to us. Instead, it's to walk in a posture of forgiveness and kindness, a posture of tenderheartedness, a posture that says, I release this anger, a posture of forgiveness. And so the challenge for us all, and a difficult challenge that it is to walk in a manner of forgiveness and reconciliation. And when we are hurt, we seek to restore. And when we have hurt others, we seek to restore. Because we aren't the only ones who get hurt. Sometimes we hurt others. And when we hurt others, we too should seek that reconciliation. We should seek to apologize first. We should seek to be kind. And we should seek to ask for forgiveness. Christ forgave you and I. So therefore, let us forgive others. And let us seek forgiveness when we hurt others. Hey, I hope you have a good week.